Hey, what's up everyone, this is Gamer3. Now this is going to be an unboxing for the Asrock 990FX Extreme3 Motherboard. And let's get started. Now before we actually do, I'm going to go ahead and show you what the box looks like. Talks about down here the features, X-Fast RAM, 8-core CPU ready, AM3 Plus CPU, compatible with Windows 7. Talks about the 9 series chipset, FX Vision, and here's the back. They got some pretty nice pictures, to be honest with you. I really like this case, or box, I guess you could say. There's the actual motherboard. We'll be saying it once it gets opened up. Starts talking about how fast the internet speed is, and one thing that's unique is it says it has a LAN application that lets you prioritize your network bandwidth usage and everything, which is really great for in case you have certain things that are using a little bit too much off of your internet. And NVIDIA SLI, Turbo, Cheat THX, True Studio, and much, much more. Okay. Go ahead and get started with the unboxing. Ooh, actually looks pretty nice. It's a little bit hard to push this back, to be honest with you. I wonder what this is. I forgot my knife, didn't I? Well, I'm just gonna have to rip it off the old-fashioned way. Actually, my knife is right over there. Okay, got it right there. Unroll it. Ooh, okay. Man, I got so many of these now. Seriously. Looks like this is an SLI bridge. Now, usually the two-way SLI bridges are usually kind of soft, you know what I mean? They're not hard like this. So that's a little bit surprising. I know the three-way, they must be that way, but the two-way, it's not quite so necessary. Here is an audio cable. Now, I've noticed a lot of their motherboards do come with these. I'm not sure why, but, I mean, it's pretty much, I guess you could say it's a bonus, you know? It's not quite necessary. 2 SATA cables. See it right there. And here is the I/O shield plate. See 2 USB PS2 ports. I believe that's optical. SPDIF out. USB 2. Well, we'll just see it once I actually get in there. And, oh, here's the booklets and everything. Software setup guide. Pretty nice. Don't see too many of these, at least for the software side of things. Or it's usually in the actual main manual itself. Looks pretty nice, and this feels a little bit hard. I think that, yeah, disc inside of it. Now you probably get told this a lot, but make sure to download from the website for the newest version. But keep this around, because if you're offline, or if the newest version somehow has some sort of problems, then it's always good to have this as a backup. Which I guess you could say is the reason why they do that. Now, this is really nice. I like that kind of color that they go with on their motherboards. Still same kind of look that's on the actual box right there, see? Oh, it seems like they have it in a bunch of different languages. Oh yeah, they definitely got it in a lot of different languages. And here, ooh, here it is. The actual motherboard itself. I'm going to be careful and take it out. And actually put the box to the side now. This is what we've been waiting for. Now I'll try to look. Okay, that's what I thought. This side. To actually open it. Look, okay. say, once y'all open it, ooh, gotta tell you, actually looks pretty nice. It has this on the back, as you can see, but we don't quite need to look at the back right now, at least. There's the heatsink. There's 5 eSATA ports. It's not quite enough for some people, but 5, it's enough for me. Here's the RAM slots. There's a CPU socket. Of course, it's AM3 or AMD CPU based. Another heatsink on the side. And there's one right there. It says X Fast LAN on it. Looks pretty nice, to be honest with you. And battery right there. And that's always a smart thing, is always just put on the motherboard or between these slots, because chances are if you are running SLI or Crossfire, it's going to be covering one slot anyways, unless you somehow got a card that's single slot and supports SLI or Crossfire. And if it does, it's only 2-way. So it's good for them to put it right underneath, since you're going to be covering that in the first place. So yeah, that looks pretty nice. I gotta seriously be honest with you, that looks pretty sick. It looks freaking awesome, most definitely. And here is the side of the motherboard. So as you can see, it has full 7.1 audio, has 2 USB 3.0 ports, has 6 USB 2.0 ports, has an eSATA, Ethernet, 2 old-fashioned PS2s, optical out, and I believe it's called SPDIF. And that's pretty much it. At least it has some sort of labeling. Starts talking about, you know, the 140 watt CPU it can handle up to, DDR3 up to 2100 plus megahertz. Maybe a little bit higher. It's probably talking about 2133 specifically. And I still find it a little bit funny that when it starts talking about Crossfire or anything AMD related, it actually doesn't say AMD. It says ATI. Because, well, that's what they were known as before. And I'm going to be careful. Take a look on the back, just for the heck of it. There's the back of the motherboard. And I gotta say, to be honest with you, it's actually pretty nice. And that was the unboxing. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit that like button. And if you aren't subscribed, make sure you do subscribe, because I will be doing a review over this product. And of course, I'm going to be doing my normal videos of gaming news, tech news, product reviews, and unboxings, how-tos, tutorials, tips, gameplays, and much, much more. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys